So it's down to business here.
Well, Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look...
And he shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Diouf is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Vardiol. Looking for the run. Shevchenko. Shevchenko unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's made its way to him, and he's managed to get free. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shevchenko finds himself offside. Van Dijk. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's an imaginative pass. Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. That's a cute ball. No luck with that dink over the top. Shevchenko might just make this. And it's Messi. And here's Vinicius Junior. Joe! That is some... Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Out of play for a throw. Manchester United, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Great vision. And there's green grass ahead of him. Real chance! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Zielinski. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, can he get onto this? Juve. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Messi knocks it into space. That's the keeper's ball. Vardiol.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Looking for options for movement, but where it came from, well, that has not gone well.
Milan really do like to play with a distinctive style, one that's pacey and expansive.
And they have to play. Chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Zielinski. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Zielinski. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Probably be looking to play it square from here. Gerrard. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Messi. Costa Curta.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Messi. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Zielinski. Oh, that's a key interception. And he can thump it away. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. It's their second corner of the game. Cleared without hesitation. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, nicely intercepted. Serginho. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Conte. And it's Zielinski. Guardiola. Nicely spread.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the shot! Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking to play him in, and he cuts out the supply. And that is the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Some first half thoughts?
Manchester United really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Manchester United just about ahead, 1-0 at the break. And we get things going again.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now, what about a counter-attack? Gerrard? No, not quite on the same wavelength. Messi. For De Bruyne. Vinicius Junior. Tries to get it clear. Gerrard. That's a shade optimistic. Guardiola. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Nicely weighted ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Shapes to shoot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Gerrard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. And that is headed for the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Serginho gets a foot in here. Well read, and the danger is averted. He'll try from distance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And it's Messi. No way through there. Scholes is always scanning the pitch for targets. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That's beautifully weighted. Zielinski. Rodri. And it's Scholes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he finish? Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Corner number 2 then. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. Ambitious ball here, and he's picked out the run. He has found the way through. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
A probing pass. Conte, and it's Gerrard. Oh no, that was never going to make it. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Kante does well to get it back. Pullet providing an outlet on that flank. Good take, and is he in? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
5 minutes left on the clock.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Zielinski.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good ball over the top. It's out for a goal kick. And that'll be the end of that. Manchester United have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. Gerrard taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I was expecting this game to be put to bed a lot earlier, especially when the opponent struggled to get back into it. They could have shown greater potency.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, now here's a team sheet that speaks of excitement and unpredictability, Jim.
It certainly does, Peter, especially since it includes a certain Dimitar Berbatov. I think he'll be the key to connecting the midfield to the attack here. Such a potent finisher, but remarkably unselfish too, and he will often drop that little bit deeper to try and trigger attacks himself.
Just such a clever footballer, and there's always a sense of danger when he's around.
Really looking forward to seeing him.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quick...
Great chance! And that was nowhere near his best. Berbatov. Now it's Messi. This might spell danger. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now it's Shevchenko. Pinches it off him. Knocks it into space. Neymar plays a sharp little... And Shevchenko! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Quality ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Neymar chasing after it. Endrick was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pass somewhat off target. Nicely weighted ball. He's free, he has... Shevchenko! It's loose. Oh, what has happened? And again! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Shevchenko picks it up out wide. And he's cut it out.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Vardiol. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Oh, easy pickings there. Goes looking wide. Tries to play it through. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. That looks a good ball through. It's Neymar! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. And he's intervened well there. Rashford is onto this. Howson can get it clear. That is good alertness. And here's the chance to counter. Spread to the right. Howson kept his eye on it, and he's there. Howson clears. That is ended up in no man's land. It's gone out for a throw-in. Xavi Alonso. Rashford. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Threads one in. Neymar. Can he get it through? That's where it came from. Beckham! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. And he's undercooked that. Messi. Spread out to the left.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's there to belt it away. That's the throw. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That'll be a throw-in. Messi.
Manchester United are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Can he get on the end of this? Spread it left. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Berbatov. And that is a little undercooked. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So there was the first half.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. Down to business again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Beckham. Shevchenko. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Great vision. Corner it is. Impressive jump! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Spread neatly. Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Messi. Beckham. Ball is over the line. No, that's been intercepted. That'll be a corner. Beckham to take it as usual. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Endrick. Good read, needed to be. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now, can they get him away? Well, that's an excellent interception. And it's been hooked away. It's a searching pass. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Deftly away. And he's forced to go back. Xavi Alonso tries to pass it through. Aimed beyond the defence. No breakthrough, and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the pass is intercepted. Messi. Well, that has not gone well. And they've got a throw. And it's Beckham. Wriggles his way through, and that is expertly dealt with. Beckenbauer with the clearance. Beckham. Manchester United are looking to break at pace.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
And that was very necessary. Guardiola. Vardiol providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He shifted it to the flank. Nice interception, well timed. Looking to play him in. Can he finish?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Looking for options for movement. Hernandez. Guardiola getting this one clear. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rashford. Deftly away. And he can thump it away.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time. Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
And that has been slung wide. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, they can break here. Guardiola. Now that looks a decent ball. Shevchenko. He's got away. Berbatov. Khan claims comfortably.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And here's Berbatov. Messi. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. And this is Berbatov. Berbatov.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Un minuto de descuento.
Driving forward. That ball looks a good one. And this is Shevchenko. So no... And Shevchenko! Hernandez. And we're done. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, Peter, I suppose it's something. Not ideal for either side, of course, although if you look at the overall balance of things, neither did enough to win this, and I think the result is...